Hi everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. So thank you for your understanding because yesterday I got all tied up. My daughter's coming home from college, so I'm getting myself ready. So, happy Friday. And let's see what the reading's going to be for today. Oh, look who wanted to show up on a Friday. What do we see here? Someone's looking at me. And now they're looking at you. So does this card scare you? When we look at it this way, what do we see? We see two lovers. But this isn't lovers today. This is your masculine and this is your feminine. And in every way, this is the fear that you have about your being yourself. They're not dressed, right? Look. But they're embarrassed. You can see it, right? They're embarrassed. They're holding their private parts. And then when you turn the card around, they're nowhere to be found. And why do you think that is? Well, let's see what Spirit has in store. Oh, here we are. Look what wanted to come out. Looks every bit of what we have within us. That when we open the lion's mouth, and we look inside, we fear what is there. But what's there to fear? Then what's looking back at you right now? And when we turn the card around as it came out as such, we see us looking into our own fears. And what's looking back is not to be feared. So now we're going to take, look what wanted to come out. Now we're going to take this. We're going to place it in the middle of the horizon. Why am I doing that? I'm going to put my black obsidian. And I'm going to shuffle what we think is our fears of the shadow that lies inside. That needs not be feared. And if you think about it, really, and think for a minute. Let's think for a minute. What is it that you do fear inside? Does that even make sense? When what's inside is every bit of the love you have? Because what is inside is your heart of truth, of devotion, of honorability, of love, not one of fear and stagnation, and to hold yourself in embarrassment. For what purpose? That's why it's reversed. So this is truly meaning, do not fear what's within as it shows up without. You can't make this up. The card that comes out, that wanted to come out, is Get Wild. Getting wild to one person is very different than getting wild for yourself. And the need, and there is no need to be embarrassed. Because sometimes our wild self wants to come out and play. You do see the infinity sign on both sides of the card, do you not? So when you're out getting wild, with the infinite possibilities of what wild means to you, remember that we all carry the wild child that breaks us open after we're not scared of who we truly are. And this is just the fear and what they've told us. They've told us, you know who they is, right? Our upbringing, our parents, our teachers, our mentors who didn't know any better because they were taught the same. So don't fear holding back the shame. Today, this card is the shame of the fact that what you seek to experience, experiment, whatever, in your life as what this card means to you is getting wild, does not have to be incorporated as a shameful thing. But always remember that what you give power to keeps you from being your true self. And that's why the infinity sign, because she's an angel. She's a wild child. They're a wild child. This is wild child, right? But she also has the halo because she's accepted herself as the wild child that is incorporated as, shall we say, a love child who grows up thinking that they should be shameful for what they seek within and without. Right? black obsidian, amethyst. Why is the black obsidian on the devil reversed? Because that's our protection. You're always protected, and you always know what the right thing to do that is serving your body, your temple. Don't be shameful of your temple, but know that your higher self knows better. Okay, and of course, we're going to pull out one card, and here we stand. And the blue flame that you see in her dress, and the darkness that she's coming out of, which is right here. This is within and without. She knows where she's been, and now she's coming out, but not in a shameful way at all. She's accepted her identity as the two land and are deserving of, but it has to be seen as this. But it has to be on the horizon. So when we look down, we remember our wild self. And when we go up, we rise above the fear, above the shame, above that which we were told that we weren't good enough, or that we had to expose what? Just remember that when you're getting wild, that you're seeing your true colors, that you seek your true colors. Hence, you're integrating the two, not to be feared, but to be accepting of you. Have a great weekend.